Bet you wish you had a girl just like me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not been here in about a week. This is my first video after my grandmother has passed away, and I've just been in a little bit of a rut, so I'm trying to get myself out of it. And I'm just gonna start off with something simple just to get myself back in the groove of things. This has been a video that many have asked me to do, and I have not. I don't know why I haven't did it yet, because it's been like a long time that people just, hey, when you gonna do this video? This video is going to be specifically about how I do my brows. And to be honest, for me, it's really simple, because I feel like I have now mastered my brows the way that I like them, and I think they kind of go with whatever I do to my hair or whatever outfit that I wear. With that being said, if I have not learned anything else, I have learned not to use black liner, black anything on my brows. I don't care if my hair appears to be dark brown, jet black, because I have majority jet black, but I have two sandy red patches here that show up more in the summertime, and then especially when I wear my hair curly, it appears darker. With that being said, jet black is not it. If you choose to use a brow pencil, one of the twistable brow pencils or brow dip or something like that, it's all up to you. But sweetheart, do not, I repeat, do not use black. I don't care how dark your hair may appear. Dark black, jet black, or black in general will be a really harsh contrast against your skin in general, as well as your hair and anything else you put on your body. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to do my brow. I'm gonna do this brow jet black. If I see a jet black pencil up here somewhere, yep. I'm gonna do, and this is just a bold eyeliner, and it's a black. Is it regular black? Yes, it's just regular black liner. I'm actually gonna do that to this brow, and then with this brow, I'm gonna actually go into detail as to what I use specifically on my brows. So I have not done this since I was a college student back in 2012, and I just really thought I knew what I was doing when I popped up some jet black on my brows. I'm still gonna do the I don't know why. I think because I'm leaning forward that it's washing me out, but I'm gonna try to stay back. Well, I'm gonna do the same concept that I do to this eye with this eye, only because that's kind of what I now have just gotten so used to doing. And I start by outlining my brow, and then go in and fill my brow in. All right, people. And then y'all see how this looks? It looks freaking crazy. I need a spoolie. So we're just gonna take this one and just blend that out. And you should always get a spoolie or even an old mascara wand and wash it off so that it doesn't have any product on it, and comb your brows, because you did just put product on top of them, so it don't look like your brows are just stuck down. And although some may think that they do not look crazy, in person it's way too harsh, and honestly it's way too harsh for my liking. I just think that it's that ain't it. When you fill in your brows, you should be able to wear your brows and not wear anything else. That's just my personal opinion, but that's neither here nor there. To each his own. With that being said, this is a pencil I've been using lately. Well, one of the multiple pencils. You may see me use this. It's just a brown that I got from the hair store. You may even see me use this jumbo brown pencil, but whatever. And I just bought this e.l.f. one, and it's a brown, and it actually comes with the spoolie. They were on sale at Walmart for, I think it was like $1.50, which Walmart always got a sale on e.l.f. But with that being said, brown, anything for my complexion is what I prefer. Now, if you are a lighter complexion, this color brown may even still, I don't know if you can see it, this, it's just a brown, a dark brown. It may work for you, but you also need to look at the natural color of your brow and kind of get maybe that color or a shade darker. That's just me. But I'm again going to start with outlining. So we're going to start from the point here, and we're going to hit this high point here and bring it all home by the end. And again, I'm not doing this. I'm lightly just and going from there. It's a really big difference. It's not as harsh. And you're literally outlining your brow. And I'm going to go under. And I'm really just making really small strokes, but keeping a straight line. And I'm bringing both of those lines together and hitting the end there. Now, I see a lot of people doing this. Your brows do not start here and they don't end all the way out here. I understand that's how some people like doing their brows. Me in particular, I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to put more work on myself to blend out the harshness in between here when it's honestly just an extra step. Your brows also don't start all the way here either. You're literally from corner to corner. And now I'm just gonna fill them in. And I'm still doing like light strokes. If I feel I need to go darker, I'll start with this first layer. And again, I'm not going all the way, and I am stopping about right here because we're going to blend that out. Now, what I'm about to do will be totally different from what I did in the first brow with this dark black brow, but it's the same concept with the spoolie. Now, you saw I used this spoolie and just, you know, brushed it out. I actually take this same spoolie and I bend it at an angle, mainly so I can see what I'm doing and not have my hand, like my hand in the way. So I bend it and I start right at my arch. Okay, here. Start right at my arch with the tip of the spoolie, and I just brush that out. As I go in, I use more of the spoolie, where eventually I will be brushing like this. So I start here, brush out, and I'll stop about 3/4 of the way to the front of my brow, and I brush down. So I brush all my hairs down. We're trying to get rid of that harsh line, but without erasing and blending it out too much. So we're literally brushing hairs down. And as you see, my hairs right there are a little bit longer, but that's because that's just something I prefer. And then we're brushing up to get rid of that lower line and brushing hairs back this way. And for right in here, We're not doing a box. That's something else I hate that I used to do. I used to do a box. I would literally draw a box all the way around my brows. And I feel like, looking back on old pictures, absolutely horrible. But I'm glad it's something I grew out of. Now, if I was rushing, this will be it. This will be my complete brow. Do you see the difference? I cannot believe I used to draw my brows on darker, like so dark like this. But hey, to each its own. And it's still a little darker, but it's not harsh and it's not a really hard contrast from my hair to my brows. As you see, I don't have eyeliner or lashes. I could easily go out the house just, well, not just like this, but with just doing my brows and be okay. If that's how you want to do, you don't want to fool in the concealer, hey, it's okay. But for those of you that do want to, we're going to take, I'm just going to take this Pro Concealer. This has been my favorite in recent time. And all I do is I take a little bit and I squeeze it out on my hand, coat the front and back of the brush. I may do this, or I even may get a brush. We're going to do it with a brush today, or just a flat head brush. And if I was just using this, I would use the wand, and I would use the brushes, and I would go, you know, follow what I outlined, just a little bit under and maybe on top if I was wearing foundation. But if I'm just going out with just my brows, I usually just do under, and I take whatever, like the residue of the product, and do a little bit right on top, and then just blend it out so that it blends better. With that being said, I'm not using the yellow corrector. I am going to use the LA Pro, are you upside down? Yes. The LA Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige. And I am going to just dab it's literally just a tad. And I'm just going to outline. Because you already have a natural highlight, and that's all we're doing is intensifying that natural highlight as well as cleaning up under that brow. Bam. And with whatever residue we take, right, I don't know if y'all can see, I'm left-handed, so I'm trying to do it where y'all can see, but usually I tilt my hair and I really just go to work. Again, this is if I am not wearing foundation. If you want to see that, click on one of my other videos. I'm pretty sure I have it on one of them. And I just wipe off the excess that may just be on there, and I blend it out. Blend it up this way first, not blending into the natural contour that you have here. And that's why when you wear foundation, most people wear concealer, a lighter concealer and a darker, where you're adding back the natural contour that you have, or you may even be intensifying it. Me, I like intensifying to the max, but that's just me. And I just blend it out. And I'm just taking my finger to blend right in there where the concealer ends with my natural skin tone. And that's it. That is all. That is how I do my brows, y'all. Brow 2. No. Brow 1. Thank you guys for tuning in to how I do my brows.
A girl like me, I'm your fantasy.